Pass for
Hello.
pass.
We have audio now. I'm going to put the audio on for anybody who's listening on the stream as well. What I was getting at was during the Ninja Sex Party concert, they talked about one of the bits was that Ninja Brian has a soundboard now on his keyboard, and so he was playing a bunch of royalty-free sound clips throughout the show to harass Dan. But there was one that he hit where it's this really sensual sounding black woman who just goes, "Sexy music sets the mood," and he's like, "Oh, we need to talk about the story of this." And so he explained to the crowd that they found royalty free music of different stuff, but there were several packs, audio packs of this woman saying or singing the most random shit. And they were like, Brian, cue up the ice cream one. And there was something to the
Yeah.
effect of her saying, "Cover my body in ice cream and lick it all up." And it was just the most
Wow.
deliciously sensual thing because she just had that like smooth radio voice. And so
Damn.
so yeah, it was like because they hit the sexy music sets the mood clip first, and everybody started singing the Dark Souls song, and he was like, "Oh, you've heard this before."
God.
All right. Whoop, that's the wrong button. There we go.
That.
It's our faces. We're here. And our artwork by Zaunis, who did an amazing job. All of our characters now have their overlay pictures installed. Hi, everyone. How are we doing today? Oh, hold on. Thing. Okay. It is correct. Ert. Okay. Yes, hi. We are here. We are going to get started now. I am done rambling, so I will let Shae actually take over so we can get started.
Hello everyone. I am the aforementioned Shae. I.
Push
Hey,
to
push to
talk.
talk.
Push to talk.
Haha, I remember things. Hello everyone. I am the aforementioned Shae, or ShaeTheFay on Twitch and Twitter. And tonight I am the dungeon mistress or storyteller for this game of Things from the Flood, a alternate 90s sci-fi esque role playing game where everybody's playing teenagers. I should have everything pulled, but I don't have everything pulled up. I just have some of the things pulled up. First things first, I gotta go over the principles of the flood, which are as follows. 1. Everything changes, everything falls apart. This is not the promised future that was supposedly meant to come about as a result of the particle accelerators known as the Loop Foundation. Technology's breaking down, and things are just not so great. Number 2, everyday life is full of demands, boredom, and conflict. Everybody is just playing normal people. Except me, I'm playing some not normal things. But they have school, they have work, they are not superheroes, they are not adventurers. Number 3, the mysteries are exciting but dangerous, and only you can stop them. The players are, for whatever reason, the only ones that can resolve the mysteries and or solve the problems that are happening for finding a resolution to this story. Number 4, you are neither kids nor adults. The players are teenagers. They are that awkward in between. They don't have the safety net of a child. They don't have the responsibility of an adult either, though. Number 5, the game is played scene by scene, kind of like a movie or a TV show. And number 6, the world is described collaboratively. I'm not the only one who gets to decide what happens. My players get to come up with ideas, throw things in there, and while I may have the final say, this is very much a collaborative storytelling game. Also, keep in mind, everybody, have your X cards ready in case anything becomes too heavy or uncomfortable, because this game does have some dark themes in it. Now, if someone puts down the X card, we pause, we figure out what to do so that everybody is comfortable. This is meant to be a safe place in which to explore some darker themes if they arise. Same goes for the audience. If you need to step away for a minute because something makes you uncomfortable, feel free to, and come back after the. And with that said, I would like everybody to introduce themselves and tell me who you're playing today. Let's start with anybody.
Hi, I'm Rindis. I'm not anybody, but I'm somebody. You're all somebody somewhere. I am playing V, the street kid, and last week was surprisingly not very rough on V, so that was good. Push to talk.
Hi, I can go next if you want.
Okay, yeah, sure, absolutely.
Hi, everybody. I'm Pat, aka Spider Queen Long, and I'm sick. I have like the flu or COVID or something, so I might be a little less talkative than usual. Either way, I'm playing Tracy, a party gal who is, for this session and this session alone, also sick. Woo!
Sick
I
as
don't know what happened last time.
Sick AF, yeah.
Alright, hey y'all, I'm Crimsin Galaxy, Krimsin, because I'm not me without a little bit of sin. I'm playing Courtney Cloverfield, and honestly, not a lot about happened to her last session either. I think it's all going to be focused on these other two down here. Yeah, well, yeah.
Bullying me. Yeah. Hi everybody, I'm Zaunis, and I am playing Lydia Tinsley, and I'm a broken little baby. Don't bully me anymore, Shae.
No promises.
Hey everybody, I'm one of the other two. I am Doogler93. I am playing Joanne Campbell, Lone Wolf, and I got a axe shaft with a broken blade.
That's true.
Also, some bitch tried to steal my mind.
Viking.
Alright, that's everybody. Who wants to explain what happened last time?
Pat definitely does the recap.
The person who wasn't here.
Absolutely.
So last time, on PartyWipeGames' Stillwater Chronicles, we had a great time. We found the way out of the flooded area. We fought against the mega corporations and won. Lydia's father said that he's sorry and completely made up for all the fuckery, and said he only had that ice cream because he was saving it for an assassin that was coming towards him, but he thought that we were, so it was a big confusion. The town of Stillwater got a huge grant, and all of the housing crises are going away. We've already been enrolled. All the poor people in our group have already been enrolled in this program. We're getting so much money from the government, and the government also issued a full apology and has come clean about the weird shit going on in the flooded areas, and everything's fine.
I like that at least one of those things was correct. Pat, you'll be surprised. There was an assassin last week.
Oh god damn it! What? Right, I forgot about that. Okay.
You were actually spot on about one aspect of that, and I love it.
I can do the recap. I have a decent amount of notes.
If only that would ever actually happen.
Yeah, I like your version, but you got at least one.
Good. That's good.
It's so good.
So, on the last episode of Dragon Ball Z, Lydia decided that since Joe still had a spare headset left over, that Joe's scrounging had managed to find up some computer, or Courtney's scrounging, I believe, found computer parts and a hard drive from the warehouse that we were sitting around in. So Lydia took it upon herself to take the headset that Joanne had stowed away from a previous encounter and attempt to read the information on the hard drive through the VR headset. Unaware of how the headset would actually work in the other side, in this lovely gray zone, V offered herself to go in and make sure that the device even worked on this side. Not listening to Lydia's simple instructions, V decided to take a moment to test the headset and conjure her father in a very heartfelt moment of possibly one last chance to interact with her father. Had a little internal dialogue, and I miss you, Daddy, and I'm proud, and Daddy's proud of her, and everything that she's been trying to do to keep her life together and her family's life together. Smash cut, we pull out V, and Joanne decides to go in and read off the information on the hard drive, and a lot of stuff, a lot of Deus Ex Machina vibes. We learned a lot about Bjornbot and the possible spirits within the robots. The same familiar gray entity that appeared to Lydia before also appeared to Joanne. We learned... God, I just have a lot of spirit in the machine and ghost in the machine things in my logs. Bjornbot within the hard drive had taken a very staunch stance against this mannequin figure that appeared to Joe, stating, "So you're back," and initiating combat with this digital entity. Upon Joe coming out, we had a large amount of information about more of Lydia's parents' company, Sunshine Farms. Once taking off the headset, though, we had found that the same mechanical cancer had been growing on it. This thing was bleeding and oozing. Yeah, that emotion. And while Lydia had hacked into it, and just to see exactly what this thing was even made of, we decided to just not even probe much further and bury it outside, far away from any other tech that could possibly have been co-opted into this form. We had also heard multiple gunshots and murders of crows on our way over towards our actual destination of the loop. Lydia had fallen behind slightly in our little marching order and had a conversation with some of the crows in a moment of information prodding, seeing if she could get the crows to react to certain phrases and maybe get some other information out. Lydia had heard the distinct voice of her mother demanding people to toss the bodies in. So we do believe that there is an assassin among us, and it might be Lydia's mother. Thanks for that, Pat.
Shit. How was I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were right about that one. And I think that was it, right?
Yeah, I think we were pretty tame, all things considered, last week.
Yeah. There was a ton of that information from the hard drive, and I was just frantically typing like, Deus Ex Machina, more Deus Ex Machina, more Deus Ex Machina.
We got a map.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we were trying to decide if we were gonna go look for your mom or just head straight to the Loop Foundation at the end of last episode.
Right, and I hypothetically walked up to V and said, "So you're gonna kill my mom to protect me?"
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was the cliffhanger.
So,
Yeah, that was
pretty intense.
So who wants to adopt Lydia? Because I don't have parents anymore.
His family has plenty of room, I assume.
family can be three teenage girls walking through the flood. Family can be anything.
Could also be a murder of crows and an eldritch cat.
Family
Family,
means
so
no one gets
family.
left behind.
Family.
Did I say 3? I meant 5. Fever brain.
Yeah.
Well,
You didn't
two,
count me.
two,
It's fine.
no, there were 2 teens that were like wrapped around each other, so 2 entities make 1, and yeah, so your math was right.
But yes. What? 1 teen and 2 backed beasts.
Yeah. See, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Math is.
That makes sense.
And you said you don't know tech. Calculating up a storm.
That is more or less the gist of it. But I believe first and foremost we have some temporal displacement to take note of. Tracy.
Yes.
Let's see, how do I want to do this? I have a couple ideas. For everybody else, you all are making your way closer to the actual Loop Foundation, having decided to try and avoid the direction that the gunshots have been coming from. As you're drawing closer to the loop, there are plenty of flooded areas that you have to step around and avoid. But the overgrowth, while the overgrowth doesn't recede so much, you come more and more to a bit of an urban area. Almost dead-like plants kind of climbing over up the walls of various buildings. Tracy, when you wake up, you hear the voices of your friends outside. You hear the voices of your friends outside of the small warehouse that you all had stayed.
I think I stumble up, cradling my hungover head.
There is also a note by your side.
Huh? I take a gander.
What does this note read?
Oh gosh. It had said to the effect of, because I didn't go back and watch the episode last week, but it was more or less the Tracy, we waited for you. We thought you would catch up, so this is hoping that you catch up. We've gone ahead to, where did we say we were going? We told her where we were going.
We're going to the loop. We were just like, we don't know if you're ahead of us or behind us because time is a weird thing.
Yeah, and so it was this is just in case you you were behind us. We're going on ahead, and we're going to be moving slowly so you can catch up. But we basically left you instructions on where to find us because we didn't know when you would arrive or if you ended up here before us.
Okay. That's a lot to consider. Time is weird now, huh? What's going on? I'm assuming that I haven't realized yet, or maybe I did, that we're in the gray area. Anyway, actually I probably would, because it happened towards the end of last night and I wasn't asleep yet. Anyway, I stumble outside, grab my things.
As you grab your things and step outside, you do see that your friends are actually coming down the street, and they're not far from you. And you all see a door to one of these buildings open, and Tracy steps out.
Oh, thank God, they're not ahead of us.
It's alive!
Oh, that's good.
Hello? Y'all just left me there? What's going on?
Well,
We had
there's
good reason.
some time stuff going on.
When you look back, the warehouse door that you had stepped out of is not there, and it is the door to a rundown house.
Oh.
Oh.
This is weird. I'm gonna move towards the group because staying here does not seem like a good idea.
Probably not a good idea.
Right. As you start to move towards the group, you see the glint of what looks like they might be light reflecting off of two eyes down the hallway as you just move out of range of them.
Ooh.
You're all together again.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
weren't
I'm
there.
fine. I'm a little hungover, but otherwise, yeah.
Okay. You were just not with me in the morning, and it freaked me out. Like, you weren't here yet.
That's really weird. Sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't
It's
realize.
not your
or
fault,
really
I
do
don't think.
anything.
It's just, that really freaked me out. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I guess we should just stay together better now. I would
Well,
hate
if
to be
this-
left alone.
Kind of thing happens again. Like, what if it brings us to all different areas? Like, what if we're separated by this thing? What if we walk through a door and end up on the other side of the planet?
I certainly
don't wanna
hope that
think
that's
about
not
that.
going to happen.
Yeah.
Now you understand my concerns when I was messing with these headsets.
I had concerns about the headset the second it was on my head. You're the one who kept going back into it.
Yeah, I was going back in to make sure that when this shit happened again, we probably had ways to communicate. Because I'm not convinced that this gray place ain't, a nirvana. Whether it's the nirvana, a nirvana.
Oh, nothing that we've seen has convinced me that these headsets are a good thing.
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean,
Yeah.
being able to bring the headset into this place is interesting if this is nirvana.
So is this the place that people disappear to?
I mean, there's been bodies. We saw
Oh,
bodies earlier.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
They were robot
Lydia's-
bodies.
Lydia's mom is murdering people.
What?
Oh,
Lydia,
yeah.
Oh my god, how many of your parents are the worst? Do you have any more?
All
Who's the
5 of
worst?
them.
I do have step parents, weirdly enough. Let's see. Let's see if they're murderers too. Yeah, no, I heard it from the crows. They're mimicking voices, and it sounded a lot like my mom.
Oh jeez. I missed a lot.
Yeah.
Trying
Yeah.
to get separated again. Because apparently when I do, we find out that we're in Nirvana and people's parents are murderers.
I'm not 100% sure, but I'm personally not too intrigued on finding my mother right now, considering what Dad's up to.
Yeah. Well, this just got a whole lot worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's okay, we have a gun now.
I do have a gun.
Yeah, I was there for that part.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Good thinking.
Finally, we are in control.
Finally, we have a gun.
Yeah, the power of friendship and this gun I
I
found.
don't think a gun puts us in control. It's
There's illusion patrol.
Yeah, I was like, I definitely have the false impression of being in control.
I am a
There's
small,
something about Monopoly of Violence.
frail girl, the same consistency as an Irish potato. I don't have much protection other than that gun.
Irish potatoes are pretty
And
hard.
these guns.
Ah.
Yeah. They're hardy, but you can still step on them and they will crumble.
I
Oh,
mean,
I also have most of an axe too.
mood.
Fuck yeah. All right, let's get armed. Let's get dangerous.
Let's get
Let's
dangerous.
get dangerous.
Some more booze too.
Yeah, did we power through all the booze that was in the backpacks I bought, or
No, we have some, but not enough.
do we have some for Molotovs?
I'm not
Yeah.
let's get wasted on Molotovs.
Okay.
I think that means burning to death.
Well, not us, hopefully.
Yes.
Mm.
Okay, so we're going
We'll
to
get-
the Loop Foundation, right? We're gonna figure out what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a way out of here in the Loop Foundation?
Possibly.
If there's a way in, there's a way out. There's
Do we
gotta
even
walk
know
through
how
a
to
door.
get in here?
I mean, the warehouse on the other side, or that was able to transport us back, was completely demolished. So I don't know how we're gonna get back, but we may as well see this through because I don't know what else we can do. Either stay
Yeah.
here or go to the loop and hopefully find something.
I don't have any better ideas either.
Maybe we'll run to PartyBot or the cat.
Well, if we're lucky, we'll run into PartyBot. If we're not, we'll run into that big, scary Oni mask monster again.
Fuck, I don't want to deal with that.
Nor do I, but we have a gun now.
You have a
That
gun
might
now.
at least
Sure.
slow it down.
Somebody else has my bat too, so we are twice as armed.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Like, where do you aim on a robot? On a robot?
At the nuts.
It stop functioning.
The hard
Well,
drive.
You aim for the nuts.
Lydia, you're the tech specialist, right? You should know.
Okay.
Would I actually know how to stop any of these machines? Are they actually Sunshine Farm products that are making this up?
I believe there's a role for that. Let's see.
I mean, for my part, I've seen Terminator, and I really, really liked that movie.
I don't think we can get a pit of lava very easily, but hey.
Give
Right.
me-
Well, I mean, you know, if
Yeah,
Sarah
like-
Connor could do it, I'm sure the 5 of us might be able to figure something out. Why am I bad?
I mean, Sarah Connor's like the
She
most
dropped-
badass person ever, though. Comparing us to her is.
Okay,
Ooh,
but
I wish I
but-
had that energy.
So I
We're
mean,
gonna roll
I mean,
like
are we doing Judgment Day rules with the lava, or are we Sarah Connoring it with the machine press? Because Sarah didn't knock it into the lava; it went in willingly.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, I mean, Sarah Connor
we
was
have
just
to
like a normal
befriend
schmuck
her.
first, right? Like she became a badass. That was her.
She was
her
just a regular woman, yeah.
It's like the
What
movie
kind of role am I
Alien, where
making?
they had those like regular alien guys just chilling in space.
And then Ripley became a badass because she had to.
You know, Sigourney
All of
Weaver
the
wanted to
Space
fight the
Marines
alien
were
naked.
killed, and she was a scientist who
Hot.
just decided to be a badass.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
She's not even a
Why did you do
scientist.
that?
She was actually the
Protocol officer.
the HR representative of the Junker ship.
Oh shit!
So it's
Damn.
even more badass. Yeah, she has no
Don't
science
fuck
background.
with HR.
Yeah,
Don't fuck
Yeah,
with
don't
Karen.
Fuck with HR.
I'm saying.
Why not with
HR
Karen?
People are very often named Karen.
Lydia, roll me a calculate check.
Okay. Hey, I
Why is
will.
this all the way up here? Two
I will
successes.
take those.
All right, you get to ask 3 questions, and I believe one of those questions was, where do you hit a robot to permanently put it down?
You know what? That is a very important question. We're going with that one for the first one.
Yep. That would be. That would very much be in in its hard drive or its motherboard. It's the parts of it that actually run it. Where the important parts in the chassis tend to be, and a lot of robots are the upper torso or the head itself. There are some larger machines that are not humanoid robots that have the parts kind of centered wherever it can maintain a relatively safe but cool area. But in larger robots, it's a little hard to tell.
Okay.
But yeah, it would be somewhere underneath its bulkiness.
Head, torso are obviously padded area for safe part protection. Okay, second question. Have any of the machines that have been made up of the cancerous stuff, like the Oni and all that stuff, have they actually had parts, serial numbers, etc., of products of Sunshine Farms?
I'm sorry, go ahead and what was that now?
Have any of the machines that had like the cancerous parts, like the giant Oni and the wood cutting one from the earlier episode, did those parts have any Sunshine Farms serial numbers, emblems? Were they like products of Sunshine Farms?
The tree trimmer that had the Loot Foundation's logo on it is probably an older machine that was built for that when the Loot Foundation was active. It is known that Sunshine Farms kind of took over management of the area after the Loot quite literally went under.
Okay.
The Oni, kind of thinking back to that machine, when it opened up, it looked like there was almost kind of like a seated area, like someone could be inside it.
It's a Gundam.
Yes, except it had like little probes for where your head goes. That did have Sunshine Farms logo on it. The only thing that, now that you're kind of thinking on it, it had an adapted logo, not the same logo you know. It actually had an oval with a line kind of cutting through the overhead of the sun.
Does anybody have anything major they want with the third question, or should I just bank it?
Let's bank it.
Okay. If I bank it, that's just one dice for another roll?
Yep, on a related roll, or utilizing the knowledge you have.
Okay. Yeah, if nobody has anything that they're pondering, I'll just bank that one then. And I will communicate the weak spots to the robots to the rest of the group. So not the nuts, but go for the head or the torso.
So
That's good.
Zombie rules then. Headshots.
Yeah.
Okay.
Double taps probably help. Triple taps, be super sure.
I suppose it's just like killing a human then, which I have absolutely no experience doing either. But maybe we can ask your mom.
So
Yeah.
someone
joke.
gets
Sorry.
inside the Onibot? What happens if like the cancer spreads to them and they can never get out?
Does the cancer spread? I don't think it spreads to humans. It's just weird and gross and.
For the
You
people
don't-
who get this reference, I'm getting super heavy oversoul vibes.
Why do I know that? The fuck do I know that for?
I don't know. What do you know that from?
What do you
Do
know
you
that
play a
I don't
certain-
know.
Do you play a certain online game that has a free trial up until level 60 in Heavensward?
The critically acclaimed MMO, otherwise known as.
FFXIV?
Never actually played it.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, really? There's probably an oversoul in an anime or some other movie too, but
Probably.
but yeah, I guess you can pilot these things. It doesn't have the usual Sunshine Farm logo, so that's horrifyingly concerning.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the cancer stuff can just spread to all sorts of machinery. We should probably look at our phones.
Actually, can whatever role it would be, whoever can do it best, can someone inspect Joe's head?
What?
He already looked at my head, though. There wasn't anything there.
Machinery in your head?
Been a little while. Well, okay, so Tracy, you weren't here, but V helped me with testing a headset that Joe banked from me from our little trailer debacle, and it worked. So we decided to have Joe go in because Joe really can see a lot of the things that we don't. So we thought Joe could see some more things on the hard drive we found. But the moment we took it off of Joe, the headset, like thingies and oozy. So yeah, that was trashed really, really fast.
Yeah.
Um,
Joe, you're not a robot,
So-
right? You have to tell us
the
if you're a
whole-
robot.
The whole question of like
That's not a
sitting in the
robot.
thing and the cancer spreading, I don't know about Joe.
Some
Alright,
bitch did try to steal my mind, though.
Joe, come here. I'm gonna give you a scalp massage just to see, okay? Just to see if anything's there. I'm gonna dig into your hair.
Joe's taking out her braid first, because that's going to feel great.
What kind of role would that
And-
be?
Like, looking at it, I almost want to just say it's an investigate.
Yeah. Or a literal contact heart.
Ooh.
No,
So
I
Courtney's
hope
going a
it's
bit
not.
low then.
All the way as low as the heart.
My contact
would-
heart is my least good heart skill, so let's hope it's not that.
I would. I mean, I
Even-
would think it's investigate.
Even better. I have another idea. Doogler,
Yes.
does Joanne have anything on her scalp?
I want to say no because I don't want the machine cancer.
But does she remember having the machine cancer?
So I'm going to say nothing more than dirt and grime, because warehouse and shit.
All right.
What, Joe? You don't want to take a willingful scar like me?
Not currently, no. Not with that stuff.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and roll me the investigate.
Alright. Ooh, shit. Don't think my notepad would apply here.
Unless you're using the pencil.
Hey, I got a success.
All right. There doesn't appear to be any mechanical parts in her skull.
Alright, but are there any weird lumpy bits?
No, there's no cancer. There is How long ago was it that this happened?
At
No,
least an hour, maybe 2.
Yeah, I'd say any kind of indentation or anything might have faded. No, you don't find anything. Joe appears to
Alright.
be fine.
Almost
As
just-
I'm massaging her scalp, what threats can I perceive here?
Her skull?
Sorry.
It
An
is.
ego the size of the Goodyear blimp.
You perceive that she is enjoying the scalp massage a lot.
Cool. Yeah, I'm not
It's
finding anything. It
A little deeper,
seems
a little
good.
deeper, a little deeper.
Just there, right there, right there, right
No,
there.
there's definitely something. Keep going. Go around the back,
V is just watching intently.
So is Tracy.
I know, it looks good. It feels nice. I think
Feel
you're
nice.
good. Your hair smells good, by the way. I don't know how it managed to stay good.
Thanks. Joe's just gonna put her hair back up. So
I'm glad you're good, Joe. We don't really need more of those things coming out of you or anything.
Wait.
Joe's
Mm.
shimmering at that thought.
Now that's the one that's going to be stayed in like a repressed childhood memory.
Well, if we can get inside the robots, what if the robots can get inside us and pilot us?
Not making that joke.
Ooh, that sounds spooky. Don't want to think about that. It's like that Battlestar Galactica thing from the 80s.
I was just gonna
Uh,
say an
yeah,
endoscopy,
the
but hey.
Cylons.
I was just gonna say an endoscopy, but hey.
Mm.
Yeah, that too.
Okay, if Joe is good, then Lydia's
Yes.
concerns are gone. We can march forward. If there's nothing else.
Maybe her third sight just causes machines to go wild here. Her third eye.
That'd be upsetting, but maybe handy. Mostly upsetting, yeah.
Well then, just ignore it. You're fine.
Speaking of,
I like ignoring things that make me uncomfortable too. Drinking helps.
Yes. Speaking of ignoring things that make you uncomfortable and machines piloting humans, you all hear the heavy thuds of a large machine, and kind of over the rooftops, you do notice a little bit shrouded in the fog, something moving. But you also notice that there, as it's moving through between the buildings, you see like little red lights that seem to be following this machine, whatever it is.
Oh shit, time to hide. Time to hide.
Seems like hide material.
Time to hide.
Yeah, let's try to hide.
Is that door that I came through still connected to a building that might be capable of hiding in?
There it is. That door is connected to a building. Yeah.
Hide in there?
Sounds good.
Other than out in the
Guess
open,
so.
Everybody
Let's
be your
go.
best tree.
You go to open the door, and a moment later, down the dark hallway, the light begins to reflect off of two eyes staring at you.
Are they cat
All
eyes?
right. Fuck the eyes.
How
eyes
high
have
are
it.
the eyes off the ground?
They look about waist high off the ground right now.
That's not a cat.
Could be a cat.
That's a big fucking cat.
Yeah.
Party
That's
bot?
Can I roll to like, or can somebody roll to see if we can get a better look and or hide better?
Actually, we probably have a flashlight, honestly. Just take it and shine.
You also hear the heavy thuds of this machine drawing closer.
Who
Okay, I
goes
think it's
there?
us.
There is no answer from the eye.
Hide in here or run.
I have a bat. V has a gun. I think instead of wasting bullets, maybe Lydia approaches with the bat.
I pull Lydia
Oh,
back.
she's great.
No.
I
Small
have-
bean, no.
I have crutches. Crutches are good, right?
Right, go limp on them. That'll help.
Why don't we try hiding? In worst case scenario, I'll take the bat.
Yeah, sounds
But you-
good.
But how come your mom lets you have a bat and a gun?
Dual wielding.
It's true, dual wielding. All right,
What y'all doing?
hiding.
Oh,
All right,
I didn't get.
everybody, roll me sneak roll.
Oh no,
I am going to be bad at
I'm
this.
good at that.
oh no.
Decent at it.
Shae, does my
Yes.
+1 for the map getting us to loop safely count?
It does, because you have an idea of where those patrols are moving. This might be one of them.
Oh,
Yay, 2
yeah.
successes.
Okay.
Oh
right.
god.
2 successes. Does anyone want to push?
If this is a patrol going through the, yeah.
Doogler, you could give your success to Lydia, since they probably won't make it with 2 dice, and
Yeah, I'll get into later.
Tracy and I can try re-rolling because we both have
Yeah,
fairly good.
I don't want to take a condition just in
Ah.
case there's going to be a lot of robots we're dealing with, and I have the highest tinker by far.
All right, I'm gonna take exhausted. Re-roll. What the fuck? What happened? We were doing so well last week.
It's because they were pointless rolls. No, we were rolling
Yeah.
on totally stupid shit. That's why we were godding it up.
Now that
I'm
we
not
now that
even
we
gonna
need
try
to
to
succeed.
re-roll on this. My chances of actually getting a success are only like probably less than 20% with my amount of dice. So
Mm.
Okay, so we got several
three of us are
failures.
getting caught.
Yeah, 3 fails.
All right. That is not enough, unfortunately.
It is, unfortunate.
Yep. So, trying to hide from this this machine, you all kind of like duck down, and while the windows are kind of dingy and overgrown, you all see 2 large mechanical legs pass through the streets, and then humanoid figures with what appear to be cables running from their heads up to this larger machine as they kind of follow this.
That looks really bad.
Yeah,
either
and
they're piloting the machine or the machine's piloting them.
and as you all peer out, you also notice there are what appear to be drones just kind of hovering about, and one kind of like moves by the window just as you peek out and pauses and moves up to the window, and then you just hear this. It appears that you've been noticed, and we are going to enter trouble.
Fucking hell. Fuck.
Fucking hell.
Oh boy.
So,
Oh dear.
Golly gosh.
First things first, I declare what's at stake.
Your very lives and individuality.
So what will happen if you all fail? If you fail, you are currently between machines that have noticed you, that are going to try and take you with them, or you're not sure what this other thing is. Could help or harm, but right now the danger appears to be the robots. Threat level,
Omicron.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say this is gonna be this will be the middle one. So you need 4 times the number of successes for each team.
Is that the almost impossible level?
No, that almost impossible is 5 times the number of teams.
Okay.
So I will do this in 2 parts. So you all have a chance to roll. Your first bit, you want to make sure that you get over half, so you all don't fail outright. If you get over half, then you can try and complete the rest of the dice rolls in the next phase. So, what would everyone like to do? Make your plan, declare your intent.
I want to lead. I want to lead us to safety. I'm assuming we're not gonna hide here because they've definitely noticed us. I'm thinking maybe we push past them and run to another hiding space, or kill them or something on the way to another hiding space. Here doesn't seem like a safe area though anymore.
There were 3 of those humanoid-sized machines that were tethered to the big one, right?
Okay, so maybe
There
we
were-
do like an AT-AT kind of thing where we trip up the big one with the kind of cords connecting the humans.
There were a lot of humanoid shapes
Oh, there were
that
a lot.
appear to be tethered to the back of this machine.
I don't know, but I heard 3 then. Shit, okay.
What are we gonna do? This is
pretty unsurmountable.
Okay, well, remember, we have tasers, and they're partial machines, and I just got the knowledge for weak spots.
True. If we knock enough of those humans out, though, I think that could slow the big thing down. So
The thing is, they are
that's doubtful.
ease them.
They are all interconnected, so any surges will affect all of them.
Yeah.
They are
Yeah.
interconnected.
Teaser could work. We
How
can get close enough.
how large is the big one? The big one.
Oh. Maybe 5 stories.
Oh,
4 or 5.
That's
We're
bigger
not-
than I hoped.
we're not at
Yeah.
tripping that.
Yeah, no.
No.
Okay.
I mean,
So-
running away is an option.
Yeah, we
I'd say about 4 stories.
disabling the little ones and running is our best bet.
V,
Yeah.
throw me. I'm the smallest one here.
Oh no.
You can't
Alright, so I'm
skywalk
gonna go ahead
this.
and make a lead.
I mean, I'll. Do you have force body,
this
Lydia?
Force body? No, my body's garbage. All of my body is garbage.
Who can I entrust? I was like, who can I entrust the bat to?
I think you're the only one that can use it.
Yeah,
I
I'm
have
all
my
tech.
axe.
All right. Well, then I won't use the gun. I'll just bat the nearest one to make an opening for everybody to run.
Well, I think I'm gonna go with a comprehend. That way I can, like, figure out exactly what we're supposed to be doing right now. Like, how do we get away from this? Like, what can we do to slow them down or trip them up? I want to roll the comprehend to be able to deal out the information that we need to survive this.
Right?
You know, I was going to do the same thing as V, but with her broken axe.
I'm caught between either seeing if I can take one or two of the tasers and lock the power button and jam it into like an open section towards towards hopefully where I think the hard drive and motherboards would be, or seeing what the hell that thing is in the back.
I wonder if you die here, you die in real life.
I would
not
not
find
fucking
out.
risk that.
We're not trying that. We're just assuming it's so.
Well, I'm talking about all the humans connected to that thing right now. Like,
I
if
think
we
they're
take
gone,
them
there's-
out, then, like, they might not be able to come back.
Question, for where that thing is that has the two eyes, you said that's kind of like just a hallway or a staircase, or what was it standing in?
The hallway is completely overshadowed and difficult to see down.
So it is a
I
hallway.
I think that thing's paradise.
Yeah, that could be it.
That's very horrifying.
My thought process right now is we could attempt to get past that big fucking thing, but the fact is we are 5 people and that is one thing in the hallway. And if there's a hallway, that means there's probably a back entrance in the opposite direction of that thing.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What is in the
I think
hallway
that would be
in front of us?
smarter.
We can't see, it's all shadowed over, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'll take the shadow over whatever that fucking thing is.
Yeah, same. That thing is terrifying outside. Let's just try to get past whatever that thing in the hallway is.
If we're going to do that, then I'm going to say I want Lydia to take the lead. I want to have a taser ready, and if it's machine and it is dangerous, I want to just have like a tinker ready to subdue it. Or, yeah, I think that's probably... Because it's machine, I'm the only one that's probably going to be able to handle it.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna relay that, and hopefully that lead that I already rolled still counts because it has 3 successes.
Holy shit. Well, you would be leading regardless, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to take lead toward the hallway and have Taser and a Tinker roll ready for whatever the heck that thing is.
Am I still bashing
Yeah.
a robot, or
I'm still gonna do.
You're
the
probably gonna bash
comprehend
whatever's in the
thing.
hallway.
We can take up the back in case somebody comes after us.
no? I'll be ready to bash then.
True, you could guard our rear.
I think that's hopefully the smarter of the two plans.
I think so too. I
5
forgotten
people
about
versus
the
one
hallway.
thing instead of hundreds versus
I could-
5.
I could also
We need.
do a move body just to clear the hallway for us, just leading the way and getting us through.
What is your total move body?
1 less than my force, so it would be 7 instead of 8. But I also have a condition, so I'm at a -1 regardless. So
My
it's
Tinker
6.
is 9, so...
I mean, this all works in conjunction, so it's not superseding yours. It's just
Yeah, that's true. I just figure if there's something, a better roll you could do, but that's probably your highest overall regardless anyway, so...
force is 1 extra die, but it's not. In the grand scheme of things, I can do either or. It's just if you need to lap something, versus the way these work is we have to decide how we're getting out of it, and we can't do the if then kind of responses. So
Yeah, that's
I was
true.
trying to do a more proactive maneuver than.
Okay, well, here's the thing. You go in, you force body, and I will just tinker tech whatever the hell the thing is, and hopefully let's turn it into a bomb. Let's just have that thing be disabled,
Yeah.
whatever the hell it is, and maybe overload it as a
Unless
distraction.
it's PartyBot.
Oh, sorry, PartyBot's going up like a disco ball. I can't help this. I'm scared. PartyBot, you're going out the way you lived your life. A blaze of glory.
Why would you do that?
Maybe don't be in the shadows and say something when Courtney calls out. Sorry, PartyBot. You did this to yourself, honey.
Okay.
Mama's scared.
Do you think there are any gun shops around here that might have some bazookas in it?
Probably not.
I don't think so. No.
Yeah, it's doubtful. But like, we're also like near a military facility, right?
Oh, when
I
we
think
get
we
inside.
gotta take out that
Sell that.
thing. I think
When
we
we
gotta
get
take out
inside.
that thing.
Oh, when we get inside, we're getting the Resident Evil railgun, absolutely. But right now,
Cool.
Yeah. The Loot Foundation, there's going to be plasma cannons and all kinds of good shit.
Yeah, we need to get to the Loot Foundation.
We do.
If for no other reason than to arm ourselves.
Alright, I got my plan.
Yep, I'm going to just do the movements and clear the way.
All right, we got 3 successes.
It's up the
so far.
rear.
Okay, so I will go ahead and do my roll then. Because we make the plan and then we make the rolls.
Yep.
Oops, that is not what I meant to roll. However, if you just removed the 3 at the end, it would still be correct.
All right, that's 5 successes.
No, no, what?
Wow. Good job.
You can reach or push.
And
Yeah. I am absolutely pushing because that is horseshit.
Yay! Oh, sorry, I saw the 2. I saw the 2 and thought it was yours. Boo!
Alright, I got 1 success on my comprehend, which is not enough. So I'm going to go ahead and mark scared and try to get another success.
How do you roll 18 die and not get a single 6?
Could I use my
Did you have anything that would be giving you a
notepad
bonus?
to comprehend this to see what that thing is outside? Because that's what I'm doing.
That is a total of 8, so
Zaunis, did you have anything that would have
I
given you a
marked
bonus
a
from previous
condition.
rolls?
Huh?
Did you have any banked rolls from previously that would apply?
I have the one die. Oh,
Try it.
we also have the 6 die from Pat's.
Oh yeah, Pat's extra dice too.
Oh,
Hey,
I
For
have
the
Shae.
lead, because you
Could
give
I
us die
use
for the
my
lead roll.
notepad and pencil to figure this, to try to figure out exactly what's going on with that thing outside? Because that's what I'm doing.
how would you like to use your notepad and pencil?
Just like pull out my notepad as I'm looking and just like jot stuff down so I can actually look back over it later. Like look at how everything's like affecting everything else.
I don't think that's gonna help you in the moment. Like making it comprehend to kind of like watch and figure out what this thing is doing, and how best to get around it. I can get that, but taking notes for later. I don't think that's gonna. That's not gonna help now. Like you.
Okay. So I'll just roll. I marked a condition. I'll just roll it again, and that's a second success.
That puts you all at 9.
I rolled 18 die. 19 die.
Does Tracy's
When
dice
you said-
not? Did you not roll Tracy's die?
Oh, I'm sorry. 1 extra die.
Fuck's sake.
I
You got 3 successes. That's a total of 6 extra dice, right?
Oh, I roll 6 extra dice?
No, someone else
give
can
Yeah,
roll.
out
you give
six
dice to
extra
someone else,
dice.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Please use them. Use them.
I guess I'm using them because I don't have a single fucking success.
You need to use
Yeah,
them, yes.
do it. You need to use them all.
All right.
Well, I think it makes sense that the tinker doesn't work because this is not a machine.
Oh God.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Well, shit.
Yeah. So, as you all start to move through, kind of clearing the way, you do knock over a chair in this darkness. And whatever was on this, you hear fall off and kind of like skitter off to the side. It sounds like a cat freaking out.
Jesus Christ, you fucking monster.
Jesus, Kitty, you're so terrifying. Why do you have to be so scary? Why do you have to be so scary?
All right, enough with the cat
But-
talk. We have to run.
Yeah, if
let's
someone
go.
else wants to roll those 6 dice.
If it's not, or it's not machine, so it's wasted on me.
I'll roll them.
Towards
Break down-
bashing the cat? No.
No, we're continuing forward.
Through.
Break down a wall.
2 extra
break down a
successes.
wall.
Successes.
You're at 11. That is enough to move into the second phase. So you all just kind of like barrel down this hallway, and you start to hear thuds at the door, and a window shatter. But you all move down the hallway and are able to find a back room, kind of like being led by V, being led by Tracy, and V kind of clearing the path. Joanne, kind of like throwing this chair down behind them to slow whatever comes through. Courtney's kind of like watch it, takes a moment to study the movement of whatever this machine is outside. The two thick marching legs do stop and start to like shift around. All the red dots kind of like turn in that direction, or in the direction of you all. But as you enter this room, this next room, it appears to be it appears to be just a dilapidated dining room in the back. There is a sliding glass door that is overgrown with vines. What would you all like to do as you hear the front door being smashed in?
Yep, we're cracking through that glass door, I'm assuming.
V's gonna do the superhero launch through the glass.
All right,
Fuck
give me
yeah.
a first body. You all need a total of it's part of the same trouble. You all do need a total of 9 successes.
Yay,
I'm
one
gonna-
success.
I'm gonna make
Eight
sure that
success.
I'm gonna like hurry us all through the door, like taking lead and then ending up in the back, making sure everybody gets out.
I'm glad she didn't just bounce off the glass.
I accidentally rolled it twice. That first one is 2 successes, and the
yeah,
second
it
one
is.
is a mistake.
All right, you got 6 successes left to go.
I want to grab the cat and sneak out.
Nice.
You also have Tracy's extra dice.
Oh yeah.
Is there a sink in here? With some water
Oh, yeah.
overflow, leave a taser.
There is a sink in here.
I hate to say it.
Because these things are going to keep following us unless we disable them.
Yeah.
There's nothing stopping.
Comprehended last turn, and it's gonna sound ridiculous, but I think I want to roll an empathize to figure out what its weak point is.
That's not a ridiculous roll.
That is what empathize is for.
In this game.
Right? That's not how empathy works in real life.
That is what it's empathy as in understanding motive.
Yes.
Yeah, it's finding
It's
understanding.
You're being empathic.
Amusingly enough, the Thren are master manipulators because they have high empathy in my game.
Little change
Can I
star plug
ask-
there. Support the
Can I
Kickstarter.
ask V to break the sink so that water starts flowing in and just leave the taser?
Can I?
So as they
VR?
come funneling in?
I was gonna say I can just maneuver my force body to that because I already rolled.
Yeah.
Because we have to disable something, or else nothing's going to stop these guys. And at least if they're funneling into the building, some of them will.
It's a
hopefully
metal. It's a
eventually
metal bat. I can
recognize
beat
again.
porcelain.
You're giving out 6 extra dice again?
Just 4.
4. Yeah, she only got the
Tragically, only 4.
2. Tragically. But yeah. I think I can smash it. So you can set something up quickly.
Okay.
I think I'd
Alright,
like to
would
do
you be okay
that.
if I used 2 of those
accidentally
dice?
Clicked it twice. Okay, I see.
So would you be okay if I used 2 of those dice? Because I got 0
Oh
successes.
yeah, no, please, use.
Oh, I got
use.
2.
Back.
I did not realize lead actually worked that way. Lead is such a good skill.
It is the caveat being that you run the risk of
Not gaining anything.
and actually taking on conditions.
Yeah. Well, you know what? That's what my character is about.
High risk, high reward, baby. Let's do dumb shit and hope it works.
Did you roll yet?
So I got 2 successes on that. First, what is this big machine's weak spot?
You, the GM, thinking. For
This
5
big
hours.
machine has from what you've seen of it so far, it has a number of plates over it, but there are plenty of open access points to where these cables are leading up to. So there are portions between these steel panels that you could feasibly get past as its acting armor.
Alright. And off book. What would happen to the people if all of the cords connecting them to it were severed?
Probably the same thing that happened to Lydia.
Are those people savable?
I mean, I'm still alive, and if the same thing happens,
But they might have been stuck
That's what I
here
was
longer.
getting
than you
Yeah,
have.
the
Success
other
is 2 questions.
Yeah, the other issue is that they might have been there longer. Whatever was happening to Lydia and subsequently Joe has already completed with them, then it probably wouldn't be good.
Is it possible to save their lives at this point? Is it possible? Is it possible? Please.
how long they've been on the other side, probably.
In order to save their lives in the manner of which you are asking, you would either need to disconnect them from inside whatever server they are in, or you'd have to find a way to tinker with the machine that they are connected to and do so from the outside.
I was gonna do that
Which
until
would
I
be
heard it.
kind of, which would be kind of dangerous.
I was gonna do that before you told me it was 4 stories tall. Then I was kind of like, no.
No, I don't think I will.
I choose
Yeah.
that.
Here you guys
Okay,
go. I
those
was
are my
looking for the.
questions.
Yeah, I think I'd like to ask V's assistants to break the sink, get water flooding into this place, and leave a taser to just make a shock puddle that they'd run through.
That is what's outside.
Oh, tasty! It's got a face.
Got a face.
It's got a
Oh.
face.
Fuck, man. That's some weird shit.
You haven't
yeah,
seen
I
the
was-
face.
My God.
I was not climbing that.
Yeah,
That
there's
is,
no climbing.
Those are weird robo finger thingies.
That
Ugh.
is most definitely the paradise.
Why does it look like a hand on a penis?
I don't know.
Because it was made by Swedes.
Makes sense. It looks like a hand on it. It's like, yeah.
With those tiny legs, that is a massive penis.
I don't know why I just did that on camera.
It's a chode. No, it's a chode. And those legs are just really. It's like really small legs.
I've seen something like that, just like really thick, but on a really tiny person.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're looking at.
Definitely.
What kind of roll do I have to make?
As the faucet is kind of smashed and water begins to pour out of this broken faucet, it is black water.
Oh.
There is
Shit.
also this one that
Does
I
black water haze?
How-
taser?
Yeah, how bad of black water? Because it might not be conductive anymore, depending on what's in it.
Do we know that
as
black
your-
water is conductive? I feel like we might.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
assuming-
that one too.
On it.
I'm assuming if it's
I-
black water, it's heavily sludged, and there's probably other minerals and stuff that would interrupt the flow.
I was gonna use that one if you guys had a car.
Well, the water itself isn't conductive. It's what's inside the water that makes it conductive.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, Earth is also conductive, but less so. I mean, yeah, I think you go
Just-
for it because
we should just go for it because worst case scenario is it doesn't work. But
Can I? I'm gonna do an if and or. Taser if it's conductive. Molotov if it's flammable. Yeah, I'll just try it. Hopefully it works. Hopefully Lydia won't be a complete failure this round.
you got this. We believe
hit
in
it
you.
with your best shot.
Oh.
Fire away.
What kind of roll would that be?
Yeah, I could hear a tinker for that.
For rigging the taser, it would definitely be Tinker.
I mean, it's
Just
either
wanna-
tinker or one of the body skills.
Yeah, to build and manipulate machines and other mechanical items. You are utilizing a machine, a mechanical item to electrify this water.
Specifically black water.
Specifically black water.
Speaking of Blackwater, there's actually a really good vegan place around the corner that's called Blackwater, and it's also a bar that plays punk shows, and it's really, really dope.
Awesome.
Oh my
Awesome.
god,
That sounds cool.
awesome. We should talk about that later.
I will allow you a tinker with the taser.
Okay, come on. I don't
So
think
add +1 for using this taser.
Okay, I'll roll that individually. Okay, I have 1. Okay, 1.
Alright. You all are 3 dice away from 20. Would anyone like to push before we start marking dice?
I'd like to push.
Alright.
And punk. Fuck.
Oop.
Pat, can I use the last 2 dice?
You betcha.
Might as well.
How
Yay,
much
one
do we-
success.
2 dice. Two more successes.
All right, I'm gonna push scared, and I'm gonna also move. Success.
So we have another 2 dice in the pool.
Oh really? Damn. Okay. Go for it. Somebody use them.
Don't fuck up, Doogler. Yay!
There you go.
Oh, thank God.
So that is a
Did I
total of
manage to
20
grab the cat?
successes. Yeah, you can scoop up the cat. I'll allow it. You now have a cat with claws digging into you.
It's worth it.
You all begin to rush your way out. The water is smashed through. The faucet is smashed. As you're making your way out, Lydia, you shoot this taser into this black water that begins to overflow from the sink, since the sink has plants growing out of it, and it's kind of clogged. It sparks, and there is definite conductivity. And the 2 probes that are shot from this taser suddenly get yanked, and the taser gets yanked out of your hand and into the black water, where it just vanishes. And now there is electrified black water that is spreading across the floor. And as this next door kind of smashes down, there is a moment where there is one of these kind of hovering drones that kind of floats in before electricity arcs from it, and it shorts out. And while this drone does kind of like crash into the water, and you're expecting there to be like a little splash and it just kind of like rests on top of it, it sinks and vanishes underneath this thin layer of water.
Oh, yeah, not on that shit.
Sick. Lydia making good choices as usual.
And you all, you do lose the taser. You see this machine kind of, as you're running away from it, fading into the fog.
That played out really differently in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was not expecting to get out of that one.
Just pet a cat. Beat save the cat.
Right. We're out in the open again. Joe, you need to get us to the loop entrance like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Right.
Gotta go.
And we need to move. We need to move immediately.
And if there are any weapons there, we are taking all of them.
Definitely.
Is that thing? I don't think our revolver's gonna do much against.
No,
Nope.
no. Like, it looks like it might have some weak spots between, I don't know, I guess the fingers. But
Tightness.
there's nothing we got that can affect that right now.
I just lost one of our only tasers.
I think I
Yeah.
lost my lunch.
I think we may have all lost our sanity. Is this what loop sickness is? Is this what loop sickness is? Are we sick right now?
Don't think about that, and we'll figure that out later. But right now we're being chased, and we're all experiencing the same hallucination, if that's the case. So, better safe than sorry.
Yeah, let's just keep moving.
Let's sneak out of its
Can I toss a lead
area
to
thing.
clear you, to dissuade you of the opinion that we're under a
I did mark scared, so
Yeah.
that's why I was saying that.
All right,
With
calm
one
down.
success,
Calm down. We are not We are not experiencing loop sickness, all right? This is a shared, shared experience. We're all in this together. Even if we are, I'm sure that danger's real. So we got to keep level heads.
Yeah, okay.
With one success, you are able to clear someone's condition. So
I will clear scared, and now I'm back in no conditions. Awesome.
I have 2. Somebody lead me.
I still have 1. It's all right. We'll be fine.
All right. Thank you. Like, we just need to. We need to move. We need to get this done. Like, you are freaking amazing. Thank you so much. Everything you do is so helpful, and you're just fucking great. Thank you.
I feel the same about you. About all of you. Jesus, Lydia, that was
I
a
would like
clutch
to run
move.
away.
Yeah, really, really well thought. Good job.
Lead.
As I sit there realizing I tried to tinker tech a cat. Yeah,
Not that part.
Holy shit! I'll take.
Oh damn!
Is it just
So,
one condition, or can I take
with-
2 off?
with multiple successes, bonus effects, you can take an additional condition off. You can take another condition off of someone else, or
One
off
more
of
to toss
yourself.
around.
Yeah, you can take it off of yourself, or you can take it off the person another condition if they have another one.
All right. So since I have 3, I think I'm gonna clear 1 off of
Tracy.
1 off Tracy, 1 off of Lydia, and
thank you.
who else is low?
I have 1.
I have 2 conditions.
I'll give it to them.
All right. I will also take 1 off of Joanne then.
Joe is no longer scared. Just fucking exhausted.
Sorry, just trying to get everyone back to like a lower
A
baseline.
reasonable level. Yeah.
Yeah, don't
Yeah, it's
apologize. That
great.
was the smart thing to do.
We got this, everyone. We got this. We just got to keep working as a team. We got to keep moving forward. Otherwise, yeah, let's just go.
At least I lost my condition, because if I didn't lose the condition, Lydia would just have been like, yeah, real clutch. I tried to tinker a cat and lost a taser. Clutch. I think I can laugh it off.
Successfully delayed their encroaching upon us, so I think that counts as clutch, ma'am.
It's very, very.
Thank you.
I will force you to have self-esteem.
Okay. Just not too hard, I bruise like a banana.
We should post the picture
she's more
of
durable
that
than she lets on.
in the Discord. That way, the people watching can see what we were talking about.
Ooh. I
Just
like the little
because that
penises emerging.
Yeah, that little face, it was popped up while we were talking about the chode.
Oh my god, that kind of is like the faucet.
Oh, God.
Right. Joe, the cat begins to squirm in your grasp and to leap down as you all are moving again. As this cat hops down, it moves forward off into the foggy area, and as the fog begins to part as you draw closer, you see a building. Only this building doesn't seem to be shut down. This is an access point to the Loop Foundation itself, and as you draw closer, you see that there are 2 more people with these headsets on, being led by a smaller robot that just walks inside with them following. But the doors slide open, and they close.
Those
Those
people
robots.
look fresh.
Those robots are definitely piloting those people.
They have their head. Are they connected by wires yet, or are they just headsets?
Similarly, they had the headsets on and the cables running to this machine. That seems to be leading the way.
Did they look fresher? Like, GM question?
Do you wanna try and sneak closer to get a better look at them?
No.
I mean, I can go with you.
I think we're all gonna sneak towards that eventually.
Yeah.
We're going to the same place.
True. Whatever
Great.
everyone thinks.
Honestly,
is the
I
right
think
call.
we all. Does the door shut immediately? Because like, if we could run in past and sneak through the door while it's shutting, that would be kind of a cool move.
Yeah, I say we try to sneak in too.
Of course, I
Who's got
bury
a good
the
move body that can run and catch the door.
That's assuming you could hold the door open with a single body. Might be too heavy of a door.
We can stick the gun in there.
And destroy the gun if it's too much.
Yeah, we're not destroying the gun. That's our only one for now.
Be careful with it.
Yeah.
Did it look like the headset was sort of like a ID card to open the entrance, or was that just coincidental?
The entrance opened as the machine drew closer, but it could have been speaking to this mechanical door digitally.
Not necessarily. V. Do you think, if there's nobody else around, do you think you could just make a mad dash past this door and see if it reacts and just bolt back into like the shadows or something? Like just
Yeah, absolutely.
loop
That's what
it.
I'm for. That's what I'm here for.
Hey, that's not your only value as a member of this team.
You're right. I
You're
can
more
fuck shit up with a
important.
baseball bat too. It's no
Hey,
like
it's not
this
about
is
what
what
you
I'm
can do,
for.
It's about who you are. No,
It's,
you're for living. You're for experiencing life.
this is what I'm good at. Let me do my thing. This is
Okay,
why this
I
is
can
my
accept
This-
I can accept that this is what you're good at.
yes, this is my thing. Let me do my thing. And so she's gonna get down. She's gonna make sure her Air Force One, or not her Air Force One, excuse me, her Jordans are tightened up. Oh my God, the blasphemy. She tightens up her Jordans. She's gonna pass over the backpack that does have the gun. She's gonna keep the baseball bat with her, and she'll make a mad dash.
All right, give me a move body or sneak body.
It's definitely a move body, but it's the same amount of dice regardless. 2 successes.
2 successes.
I didn't set me to her death, thank God.
Well, I'm single again.
No.
Tracy, how you doing?
You two have accidentally closed.
Hey, polyamory's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, while V's over there, just put it out there.
Like, good, got rid of her, so
Doing?
sent her to
Sorry.
her death.
You doing good, baby?
So you do it. You move over really fast. You run. Before any wandering drone can locate you. With bonus effects, you can give a success to another teen acting at the same time. Not happening since nobody else ran. You can impress someone.
Yeah, I was gonna-
remain undetected.
I rolled force, so it would have been 1 less, which would have knocked off that 1 theoretically. I don't know. It's not like the other dice rollers where it seems to go high and low, so I think it would just knock off that last one. Anyway, sorry. I keep hitting the wrong buttons.
You with those two, I was just gonna knock off the last one like we did last time.
Okay.
But with the bonus effect, would you like to remain undetected?
My question is, do I see that there's anything on this side?
You mean like on the door?
Or just in general, anything? Is there anything that could potentially detect her, or is that too much of a information for making this decision? From her vantage point, is there anything visible?
When you draw closer, there are windows through these doors. Even though they are mechanical doors, there are like small windows on them.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were so inclined, you can peek through and remain undetected if you wanted.
But there's nothing inside of this room.
Oh,
I think that's
running
what you'd have to
the
see.
door. Yeah, the door does not open when you approach it, but you're able to get up to the building.
Okay. Then I will remain undetected. Because I
Okay.
was trying to get some context information. Because if I just say I want to be undetected and there's nothing in the area, then it's a wasted bonus. But
Well, here's what I'm going to give you for that success. Peering through the window closer now, you see that same machine moving to an elevator towards the back. You would recognize the area, having been to the Loop Foundation before. You know the area. You know the relative layout. You know that the particle accelerator at the very bottom of it is kilometers long, and much of the facility, the bulk of the facility, in fact, is entirely underground. But you see this machine enter, and these two individuals with these headsets on, kind of just zombie drooling, as they turn a little bit in this elevator. You see they look a little sallow, like they could use a little bit of nourishment. But the elevator closes, and you see a little light of it going down.
what was the last part of that?
You see the light on the elevator going down.
Like it's descending, or the
Like
light
it's-
is dimming?
Like it's descending.
Oh. Okay.
The door ain't gonna open with organic.
You also see like a little digital number kind of like ticking down off to the side or up above the elevator, kind of showing what level it's currently at. There are other elevators as well, but it keeps going down. It goes down into the hundreds, 200s.
That's normal. She's
Yeah.
been to the facility. It goes very far underground.
Hundreds, jeez.
Okay. She's going to... Is there a call button or anything?
There is.
She's going to go ahead and hit the call button and then head back to her friends, because if it's going hundreds of or hundreds of floors down, it's going to take some time to get back up. Might as well start the call now in case something shows up.
Was the elevator on the other side of the doors, or are these doors the elevator?
I thought these doors were the elevator. Do I have to go inside? I'll go inside. I'll do it. Don't tempt me.
There is a call button on the outside of the building.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I was
Makes
like, I'll
sense.
throw my life away. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, I'll hit the call button and head back.
Right.
So, not dead. That's a plus.
That's amazing.
Fantastic.
Good
There's an-
job.
There's an elevator that looks like it's taking us into the Loop Foundation. I have a running theory because, well, the Loop Foundation goes very, very, very far underground, and there were service elevators everywhere. The fun fact, if you didn't know, the Loop Foundation's actually under like a third of Stillwater. So
Oh.
it's a big. This whole town was built because of the facility. So
I mean, yeah, I knew that much.
yeah, it's a very big building or complex. So
Very big.
Is that
is
like
not
the
a lot.
entire quarantine area then?
I think it extends yeah, and we're actually really lucky the damage didn't get any worse than that, but
Really big facility means very few ways out once you're in.
but also that as I said, there's several service elevators, which is why we have one here.
Gosh, seeing all of these people trapped in their headsets make me wish we would have kept ours. That way we could remove all the tech from them and try to
Just blend
disguise
in.
ourselves.
That would have been.
I mean, yeah, that would sound like it could work, but I feel like there's risk to that.
I mean, there's risk no matter what. We're about to go down into a robot facility filled with potentially death.
Yeah, sorry, that was a dumb way to put it. I mean, what I meant to say was, we don't know necessarily if it's a visual cue that they run off of, or some sort of hive mind. And if we were just wearing the helmet, that wouldn't necessarily give us the digital signature that they might be running
we would
off
probably
of.
we probably could still
They
stick out.
probably receive
Yeah, we wouldn't have a
the
drone with a cable.
impulses of what to do through the headsets. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lydia specific question. She's familiar with tech of Sunshine Farms, which obviously is bought up from the loop, but since it's newer tech that's probably through Sunshine Farms, would Lydia have any understanding of half of the stuff that she's going to be seeing in here?
Has Lydia toured the facility before?
I don't think she would specifically have been within the loops, considering her family's higher up, the corpo. They probably wouldn't bother if ever going into quarantine zones.
You would probably be aware of some of the different products that Sunshine Farms has designed
Hold.
or gotten a hold of, but you wouldn't know exactly what goes on beneath down where the actual loop is.
Flying blind, love it. Okay.
Well, you've got some people who've been there.
True,
Yeah,
it's just
I know where I'm going, more or less.
true, but once I start pressing keys, I might not know where I'm going. That's what I was hoping to mitigate, because it's knowing your way around, fantastic. If I start messing with any tech that I don't quite understand, probably not as fantastic.
I mean, I am just flying by the seat of my pants, and I'm the character with 5 brain stats.
But just the pre-knowledge goes really far in this situation, and considering Lydia's not actually going to the loop, and probably half of the tech that's been cherry-picked from the loop into Sunshine Farms probably doesn't translate very well.
You're a smart person. You're gonna figure this out.
Yeah, I got good brain.
We've got lots of smart people in this group. Just because I'm not one of them doesn't mean that we don't have smart people here.
I got 4.
Right, well,
I'm
then
pretty good.
I'm counting on you for knowing the closest service elevators at any given time.
I can definitely find them, yeah.
I got a question that none of us are gonna like. Did you see any stairs? Because if the robot's using the service elevator, there are chances that we could be inside when it stops at a floor.
Want me to look for some stairs real quick?
Well, the is already there, so she might have saw.
Would I have seen a service elevator? I wasn't actually looking. Or Stairs. Emergency stairs.
Well, if we were staring straight into an
Shae.
elevator, there's probably no way to see any.
Question was to the storyteller. Hello.
Sorry.
Stairs.
Did you see stair?
Yeah.
Emergency stairs?
Mhm.
Yeah, there would be emergency stairs down there.
Okay. There would be stairs. Yeah. No. If they were still compliant with regulations, which they were up until the accident, emergency stairs would be clearly marked. There's a very good chance there's still power down there too, so that's something. Only the super collider really malfunctioned, and they had a pretty good self-sustained power generator. So as long as they didn't get damaged by the flooding, we have flashlights, right, guys?
You guys mentioned buying flashlights because I didn't.
Are there flashlights on our burners?
Oh,
No.
I don't. This is the '90s. They don't have flashlights on the phones yet.
This is also
yeah, right.
like,
They don't have cameras.
alternate
either.
reality where like virtual reality is already a thing.
We're also buying camping stuff, and camping stuff does include flashlights.
Oh yeah, no, true.
Oh, yeah, totally.
And we have that one cool electric lantern because we're nerds.
Oh yeah.
Truly worst case scenario, we have V's lighter and I have a duffel bag of clothes. If we have to make light, we have plenty of ways to do it.
I'm
Yeah,
sure I have glow
There's still the
sticks.
lighter. Yeah, you probably do have glow sticks. Yeah.
They just find their way out of my sweater sometimes.
So is that elevator making
Tracy
its way
just
back
kicks
up?
the sweater and several glow sticks fall out.
Exactly. Hashtag party gal.
Hey, y'all kids want to rave?
But it wasn't a
but-
zip up before. How'd that happen?
Oh yeah, do we see that elevator now?
The door opens and a machine walks out. This time without two people tethered to it.
I'll give it the whales.
What do we do?
How big is the machine?
Sneak inside.
The machine's probably about the size of 2 or 3 people. It seems to be walking on. It's a tripod machine, but it walks forward. There's maybe like a little like kind of turret sensor that kind of looks around a moment before it continues to walk. And as it moves away down the street, the door begins to close again.
Quick.
Let's go.
All right.
Yeah, I think we run, right?
Yeah.
Is it move or sneak? I would love it to be move.
I'd like steak.
I mean, we all decide for ourselves, so.
Oh god.
Fuck.
I'd say this is probably more akin to a move.
Okay. Oh, go Lydia!
Roll a single 6 with 19 die, and I rolled 2 6s off of 2. I hate this game.
So I will confer a success over to
Hey.
Joe.
Yeah, I have an extra success to share too if anybody needs it.
We can spend the extra ones to remain undetected.
Oh, never mind. Do that instead. Lol.
Because Joe's the only one who didn't pass, so I can give success to them, and everybody else who had 2s, which is most of us, we can just stay undetected.
Yeah.
Still waiting on 2 more rolls.
Are you?
Or did they?
Courtney V,
Oh, no, I
Lydia.
still rolled. Okay.
I got 1 success with my 5 dice.
Yeah, you should have everybody.
Yep, yeah, that covers everyone. There are enough successes there, and you have some extra left over, so you can spend it to remain undetected. So you all slip inside as this door slides closed, conveniently slipping in just before it shuts completely. Inside, it looks relatively nice. There is an emergency stairwell, along with 3 elevators. 2 of the elevators are currently at floor 267, and one of them appears to be one of them at this level, one of them at currently resting at 257, and then another that is at 257. 267 begins to ascend.
Hop on the floor one and get off the floor before 267.
This is probably the worst time to be asking this, but what is our actual goal inside here? Like,
we're looking for whatever the source of the Nirvana is, aren't we? We've kind of determined that it's originating from here.
Yeah.
Preston
No,
kind of
looks like it
directed me
is.
this way.
so then we need to go to either R&D levels or
Or like an office level.
server levels. I don't know about office. Office probably wouldn't
R&D
have.
R&D's probably our best bet.
Which floor is that, Hinoki?
Yeah, I think so. And she's gonna hit what her best guess is because it's been a while.
You get bonus dice on this.
It's true. I could probably roll. Would it be comprehend?
Oh, and part.
Okay. It's a +1 to navigate, so I'm just gonna add that on. Yep, it's this one, and she's gonna push one success. So she's gonna go with her gut instinct on the one she remembers being correct.
All right. And you're heading to
R&D.
R&D. R and that D.
I'm gonna do a lot of R on that D.
What am I supposed to be doing to the D?
Researching
R.
it. Heavily researching it.
Yep.
Whatever
So-
word starts with.
I'll
With your
give it a
prep.
good investigation.
Yep. So
Roll to investigate that D.
yeah, making your way down the elevator, it starts slow and begins to speed up fairly quickly. It is a smooth descension, but as it drops down to the research and development, it slows down again, stops, the door opens. The hallways are lit.
Should
All right.
probably be concerning.
Well, if the generators are still working, it should be alright. Just keep flashlights ready.
Are they? Oh. Okay.
So, keep in mind that while this area is quarantined, it does mean that they've been doing work within the facility. It's only closed to the public, so there might be people still here. So you gotta be careful.
People? With the robots and stuff doing that?
Well, I mean, we saw Lydia's mom here killing people in security. They're not
Problem.
just keeping people out. They're supposed to be cleaning this area up too.
What if she got pulled in too?
So it's a good theory, V, that there would be people in here on our side.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's
Uh,
we,
side, they might not be people anymore.
yeah, which
Yeah.
if there were people here, then we might be seeing the reflection of what should have been. So just be prepared for that.
Loads bat with malicious intent.
Cox bat. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do hand the bat back, and I take the revolver out.
All right.
We need to arm the other three. So we have 2 tasers left.
Joe has
And-
the haft.
Yeah, Joe. Okay, so I'm gonna give taser to
Separate.
Tracy and Courtney. Joe's got the haft. Do we still have some empty alcohol bottles, or did we pitch all those / break them?
That's up to you.
I think we have some left. I mean,
Alright.
I had my own stash that I didn't give.
Okay.
I woke up with a hangover, so there's definitely a reason for that.
Trace, keep some of those bottles ready in case you gotta smash any and make a shiv real fast.
Oh, I'm way ahead of you on that one.
Okay. So, alright, so everybody has some sort of option for armed.
I'm
Alright.
more of a brainy heart. I can't really do weapons.
That's why you got a taser. You make the button that goes on, and then it does the problems for you. It's like a calculator, but with lethal force.
So
Alright.
It's like a calculator, just like a computational calculator.
Yeah, you press 2, plus 2, and then you have your answer.
Now you type in, you try to get the
Plus
square
2
root of
equals 4.
pi, the square root of the square root of pi times the one golden ratio. Yeah, let's do that.
All of that good stuff. Hey, before we jump too far into that, do we want to take our break?
Yeah, I could use a
I could
break
go
super
for 10
quick.
minutes.
Yeah.
I've got
Okay.
a lot of body things to take care of.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we have our game plan. We are stepping out of the elevator into basically,
Hell.
Umbrella Incorporated during full meltdown. It'll be fine. Everybody who's enjoying the show, stick around. We'll be back shortly. We're going to take a couple minutes break.
Woohoo!
Just remember your mics are hot, even if mine is muted.
Hot mics are hot. Mm.
Hey, chat. How you doing out there? Hope you're enjoying the show. I'm having a pretty good day so far. Okay, let's try that again because I forgot I changed the file size. I'm currently just looking up some reference images for something I'm going to work on later. Hey, Zaunis. Zaunis. How's it going, Zaunis?
Hello. I'm good. Ugh. I should have got more Red Bull while I was downstairs, but I will live.
Yeah, there's still a few minutes off the break, so.
Yeah. But... Oh, yeah. Have enough to... Yeah, I'll probably have enough. It's fine. And if I stop drinking it now, I might have a chance of falling asleep at 4 a.m.
Yeah. Ripple right now, it's kind of dangerous to sleep.
Lately. Although, actually, what I will do is go grab one of my last species. That'll won't be too bad. I'll be right back.
Alrighty, I'll be here.
back with this Bezzy.
Welcome back.
Ever seen one of these before?
I have not.
I honestly despised it the first time I had it, and it's kind of a... For the people who know of it in America, they usually are just like, I don't understand why Germans drink this crap, it tastes terrible. But after having drank it for several months, like, it's so fucking good, and it's literally just basically orange Fanta and Coca-Cola.
Getting to love it sounds like getting to love beer.
Yeah, kind of like. Beer is a weird one for me because like there's not a single American beer that I can tolerate, and then there's like a ton here that I just swallow like it's tap water.
Yeah, I hear the American beer's shit. Canadian beer's better.
Yeah, there's actually a. You don't usually say this to an American beer lover because they get very upset. But the joke is that American beer is the water runoff from German beer companies. And unfortunately, I could believe it because I've had a Heineken and then I've had a Odin's Trunk, and yeah, I prefer the Odin's Trunk a lot more.
Yeah, believable.
Oh, the Goslers too. Oh. It's just nice too because I don't know what they do differently, but German soda, German beer, like just the way they make it is just so much better.
There's also water quality as well.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Come to me, my spizzy.
Also, where the barley and such is grown too also affects the taste.
Damn it, I spilled a little. Who shook up my spezzy? It should not have exploded like that. It's my new favorite pants, too.
How dare it explode?
Yeah, it's okay. I will live. Salty. Too spezzy. One away spezzy.
I return.
Welcome back.
Whale come back.
Whale come back.
Your whale come. I got a spezzy and then I spilled part of it on me and now I'm sad.
No. Not the
Yeah.
smells. The smells,
Yeah.
the thrills, and the chills.
Somebody shook up my spezzy and it jizzed all over me and I'm very unhappy about it. One, because it's on my my new favorite pants, and two, I wasted spezzy.
Yeah, don't waste the spezzies and poor pants.
They're so comfortable. Oh my god. I think they're called harem pants. They're
Oh
kind of like
yeah, those
the-
always
Harem
look.
pants are really comfortable.
They always look really comfortable whenever I see them.
They're so worth it. Oh my god. The only downside with these is the waistband on these aren't really very elasticy, so like if it's just a
Squeeze little
day
bit.
if it's just a day where like you're a little extra bloated, it's like not that
Is in a bit
comfy.
much.
Yeah. But on a perfect day, these things are a blessing.
Hmm.
Just try wearing a corset.
No,
I
thank
have.
you.
I can finally actually wear one, and it's fun in quotation marks.
I mean, I can wear them and they make my tits look fucking bonkers. But, like, I don't know. I don't like how it squeezes.
First time I put one on, I'm like, God damn, my tits are hot. And then,
It was really amusing to watch the Ren Fair ladies like tie her into one, and they were like, "Now we're gonna do it properly. Breathe deep," and then it was just. Ugh.
Get ready to perish and say your final prayers.
Just over the course of several hours, you start to run out of breath.
Yeah.
Pat, how you holding up? Yeah. You look so tired.
Sorry. I crawled out of bed for this game, and I'll probably crawl back into it afterwards.
As
I'm
long
not
as,
gonna miss 2 in a week.
I was like, as long as you're feeling better by Friday.
Yes, I'm trying. I'm really trying because I still want to come out. And my mom's move to California got pushed back another week, so I won't even have to worry about dog care.
Nice.
While I'm gone for the week. I just want to get better.
That's the most important thing.
Yes. I'll let you know. I'm still hoping that I'll have a better idea of how well I'm gonna be by Thursday.
Yeah.
Anybody else just like suck on Pocky?
Also, the
I'm a
flu
biter.
is pretty much only infectious for the first week of having it, and that should be expiring on Friday. So I should be non-infectious come Friday.
That's good.
I just had my flu vaccine
Brad.
and my COVID booster at the same time.
My mom did that too. Literally yesterday. She's like, I'm not waiting for this one.
I should get my flu shot. I don't like needles.
Yeah, it takes a week for your immune system to recover or to actually, act on that. So my mom's probably screwed, but you're probably gonna be fine.
Any hoodle.
Please nobody look at the Campbell while I do this.
What is going on?
I'm
there?
sucking on Pocky, so
I'm just trying to clean my metal straw so I can put into another drink, and
No, it's fine. Just keep doing what you're doing.
I just like playing guitar because it helps me clear my mind and actually not focus on anything too hard.
looking Pat. I don't like that face.
We were looking respectfully.
I'm,
It's
like,
fine.
Playing, but also listening at the same time, just because,
You missed a
I
spot.
just want to check in.
Well, I know I missed a spot. Why do you think I'm going back?
Play guitar.
Cute.
Yeah.
Damn, now I'm watching Zaunis.
They're very thorough. It's okay. Gotta make sure all of it is clean. That's the important part.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hudel. Hey Shae, we're back.
hey, we're back. Hello, everyone.
We've been back, but it's fine.
Second time I made that joke.
You've never been back. Who thinks you actually ever left?
I didn't get an answer though.
Good question.
Does anyone mind that I'm playing guitar when I have my mic muted? Because I am listening. It just helps me
You're fine.
get out of my head too much. Like I can still hear everything and focus. I just can't it just helps me to have finger exercises to do.
That's why I draw sometimes during the games.
Yeah.
It's just like a thing to keep my hands doing.
It's
Yeah,
fine
exactly.
for me. I will just tell you that a couple times it hasn't been muted, and even then it wasn't a problem. So I didn't know if you were aware that it wasn't muted, but it hasn't been an
I
issue.
noticed after I started playing, and then I muted and kept playing.
Yeah. But the answer is still no. It hasn't been a problem.
All right,
At least for
cool.
me, because it was weird because it was when you strummed, sometimes it was oddly appropriate. And then there was one moment where I was like, "Oh no, are we starting the JoJo to be continued theme?" When you and I was like, but yeah, no.
Oh, I know. It's kind of perfectly timed sometimes.
Yeah,
Kind of memey.
So
Honestly,
it was good.
I
fine.
feel moods. Like I play the moods that I'm feeling. That's what I do with guitar.
So,
Highway perfect.
the elevator opens. You all step out. The hallway is lit. As you all begin to traverse this hallway, There
Always not lit
is
till Tracy gets there.
there is a moment where the figure begins to move across from one room to another, but while it moves like a person, it's nebulous, like it's not entirely there.
Cool.
Now,
Okay.
yeah, the loop is a massive facility, so there are going to be a number of different researches on different floors and different rooms. The one you all kind of gravitate would be towards. I assume would be towards robotics and artificial intelligence, etc. That kind of thing.
Yeah, probably.
If not the one featuring guns, then
Weapons
certainly that one.
research.
Would
Weapons
you
research.
want to
might
look
be
for
nice.
weapons research?
Is it on the way?
No. That's
It might
probably
be worth it.
deeper.
Gotta go deeper.
I love it when I go deeper.
All right. Well,
I mean,
if we want to get an idea, like we're already on the AI level, right? Presumably. If we want to get an idea for what we're dealing with first, that might not necessarily be a bad idea. Though we will want to investigate the weapons situation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm almost thinking that the detour would be worth it if we can get something that will actually be useful in that area.
Okay, yeah, I'm hearing it. I'm good for it. Let's go get.
I'm
some
concerned. So my only major concern is we'd be going to weapons research, and we've already confirmed that there's either robots who also have turrets or robotically controlled humanoids, and we don't know the situation that we're walking into for there.
I mean, that's true for everywhere in here.
True, but this floor doesn't necessarily have high-powered R&D. Yeah, things that are meant to be pointed at you and go explode.
So, one thing to note about the Loop Foundation, especially when it was active, it was designed as a large research facility that was intended to bring humanity towards a sort of utopia. And while they would say that they have not, they don't do weapons research, they are very heavily funded by the government, or are.
Yes.
Yes.
So they do weapons research, just unofficially.
Which means it's more dangerous if it's
You don't know.
unofficially.
They definitely aren't supposed to, but money.
Is there any form of security observation on this floor that I can maybe use to scope out prior floors before we actually go to them?
Would you like to make an investigation check?
I would.
Can I assist with this role?
Actually, yes, please, because my investigate is 0.
You can make a lead if you want to
I
assist.
can be the lead investigate if other people want to help, because I do have to investigate.
Okay, so I've been here once or twice too, and I could maybe put a lead. I don't think my father took me here as recently as V's dad did, but
Yeah, my lead wouldn't be super helpful.
I imagine I've been here on a take your daughter to work day.
Yeah, I mean,
I-
we all had parents who worked here, so.
I would basically
I
look to you
didn't-
guys and be like, can you point me to something that you think might have something to do with security observation?
All right.
Yeah.
I think we put our heads together and come up with something.
I'll look for one of those wall charts and like actually try to figure that out.
Yeah, with one success in the lead roll, whoever wants to make the investigate, someone
2
else.
extra dice.
Yeah, someone else who wants to make the investigate will get 2 extra dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that because my investigate's garbage.
I'll just use my notepad and pencil to give the +2, even though I don't think that would be particularly useful, so I won't get the 2. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, you just bonus.
1 success
All right,
off
you
of
may
9
ask.
dice.
You may ask 2 questions. What is hidden? 2 questions such as, what is hidden here and where is it? What does it mean? What has happened here? How do I get into, out of, past something? What threats can I perceive here and where is it?
Well, where is the security office?
Or at least a security observation panel or something I can use to access security.
There's going to be, looking over this chart and everything, there's going to be a security office on each level. There is probably a couple levels that are marked as restricted. Specifically by security. And if you're looking for just like an access panel to get into security,
I'm basically hoping to find a way that I can either find security cameras for each floor or see if people have swiped in / swiped out body counts for certain floors, activity, just something that would tell me whether or not we're walking into 100 people or 1 person, just so that we're not going to a certain floor blind.
right?
Is there like a
there's-
security monitor station or something? I don't imagine robots would actually have to use it because they can just like be connected to the security mainframe, so they wouldn't have to have someone watching the screens. But I imagine the screens would be there from when people ran the facility.
You can probably locate this level's local security office. So yeah, you can have that located, which is going to be relatively close to the entrance and exit, just for that purpose.
Okay. Second question. What will it take to get to it? Like, how do we get into it?
Walking in either a key or a tinker of some kind.
Well, down this way, if you want to head there, but like, I don't think there's any way to keep us hidden in these hallways that are really open.
Well, that's why I want to find security. At least we can get a understanding of what hallways and what floors are occupied and how much.
Yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, let's go this way and check out the security office.
So you said it'd take a tinker to get in?
Probably a tinker to get in, yeah. This is an electronic door, as many things are here.
Come on, Lydia, don't fail me. Yes, 2.
All right. So, to manipulate, you can give a success for bonus. You can give a success to another team. I don't think that really applies here. You don't need to roll to overcome the exact same situation in the future. You do it quickly, you do it quietly, or you show off.
I think future uses might be a smart choice.
Especially in this facility.
Yeah, if there's
Yeah,
that many
definitely.
floors, that many doors, I'll take not needing to roll for future uses.
Okay, so you go up to this this door, and it appears that it's a card reader. Whether or not a card's been used anytime recently remains to be seen. But you're able to pop off part of the panel and wire into it, and splicing a couple wires, you're able to get the door to click open, and you all can enter.
Awesome. Perfect. Just what I needed. So within the security office, does it display, or is there a way to display any of the basic information that I was mentioning before, like security feed and or possibly?
Yeah, when you enter this room, there are a number of monitors set up, and while they do kind of like flicker in and out, looking on these monitors, you see people moving around, but probably the first thing that catches your eyes is a nebulous, almost ghostly humanoid figure, kind of like sitting at a chair. Stands up and moves around a little bit, and on one of the monitors, you actually see a person moving around.
What do they look like?
They look like some kind of security officer. They are decently armed and have a Sunshine Farms logo on their outfit.
And it's the normal Sunshine Farms logo, not the altered one?
Yes.
Okay.
But in the room that you're in, where you see that person on the monitor, this ghostly figure is kind of shifting about.
Can I clearly see what floor that is that feed's coming from?
That is in this office.
So on the camera it's a normal person, but in person it's the shadowy figure.
Yes.
I try to comprehend to see it better, like I did with the cat.
Sure.
Damn it, no.
You don't
Wait,
know
there's
so
what's going on.
we're in the same room as that security guard and that apparition thing?
Yes.
And they don't see
Oh.
us.
They do not seem to notice you.
Grim, you're muted.
Yeah, you're muted, Grim.
I think this person is actually on the regular side and is like connected to the other side somehow.
So
He's
Shadow
heavily.
is the person.
I'm just gonna. V, do you think we should apprehend this person? They're armed. They haven't noticed us, and they're the only normal thing here. Either we apprehend it, and we can arm ourselves and take out a threat and have something we can talk to, or it's a larger threat that we.
My question
In the
is,
space
are they
you're
even
in?
corporeal here?
Yeah, they are. They appear to be just kind of a nebulous,
I don't think
smoky apparition.
I don't think we could grab them if we wanted to.
I think they're on the other side.
I walk up and try to touch it.
Oh, I'm okay. I must have misunderstood. I thought there was a security guard too, and that shadow thing. Okay.
They appear to be the same entity. As you go up to touch it, why don't you give me?
I love doing stupid things in game.
Yeah, give me a comprehend.
Alright, cool. Nice. I'm going to mark... Honestly, after everything we've been through, I'm gonna mark exhausted and then go again. There we go.
One success. There's a moment when you touch this figure, and for a moment there is just the briefest moment. You see momentarily through their eyes in the space they are on whatever other reality they currently are. And the other thing you notice that does not go unnoticed by them. You see this figure kind of like spin, and on the video feed you see them pull a walkie from their shoulder and say something into it. You hear garbled words, but the only thing you're able to make out is anomaly.
The person on the camera reacted like how I react when I feel a ghost touch. Do you think this is where all the ghost touches come from?
That'd be creepy.
Honestly, wouldn't be surprised, but that's very.
I mean, I've had my ass groped by a ghost before. If that was just
Wait,
a
you
person
have?
on the other side, yeah, it was weird.
Huh.
Why is this the first we're hearing about this?
Well, why would I bring it up? Like, it
Gestures
never came up.
to herself, to Tracy. This is the kind of shit we're into.
As you're discussing this, two other ghostly figures just kind of like phase through the door, but the door on the side that you are not. On these cameras, you see two other people step in, and there is some speech between them as they're discussing something. One steps out and brings in some kind of machine. They begin to set something up.
Oh.
We might need to get out of here.
Yeah.
They said anomaly. I don't like that. That's what the guys in white said before about us. Okay. Can I quickly glance at the feed to find the weapons security feed and see what we're dealing with in there before we get out of here?
You want to make a program tech?
Try. 1. Thank God.
1. All right. No bonus effects. But as you begin to program these monitors, you're adjusting. you have to adjust to another level. It comes up as restricted, but from here you're able to access it. You probably do a quick thing, like looking over this guard's ID or something and entering it in. But you're able to pull up a restricted area, looking for specifically weapons. It is about another 156 stories down, where there is weapons development.
Did you say 156 stories?
Yeah, and you're on level 267 right now, I think.
Holy.
And is there any active,
Burrows
like,
to the center of the earth.
is there any active activity on the screen? Like, a lot of movement? Any other apparitions?
You see a number of armed individuals and scientists there. And for someone else who is kind of watching the other screen of these people moving about in the room, these ghostly forms moving, notice that they are staring at one of the screens and they point.
Okay, I've done goofed again, let's go.
Let's go. Let's get out of here, quick.
I'm not sure weapons is a good idea, guys.
Probably not, no.
Yeah, let's just go to the AI robotics.
They definitely noticed you pulling that up on the feed.
So we're in a security room. Might there be guns here?
Can I shut down the security feed? I already got the understanding we can't go to the weapons room. It's way too armed. If I shut down the security feed, they can't track us.
You're going to if you're going to do that, I'm going to need another program tech, and I would like an investigate to locate weapons in this room.
Can I make a lead? Well, actually, I'm good at investigating. If you can lead, and then split the dice between the two of us.
Oh, we'll do the fuck out of that.
Oh, nice. 3 dice each extra for each of us, I think, if that's how you want to split it.
So a total of 6 extra dice.
Okay. I want to leave these fuckers blind. Program, you said?
Yep, program.
I'll do the basic roll. Oh shit, okay, so 3. Come on, baby. Shit.
Shae, did you see my message?
Alright, I'm gonna push.
Oh, that didn't do that right. My finger hit another button. I got 1 success on the investigate, but I am also going to push to re-roll my base dice. Because I don't think you can re-roll the 3 extra dice, can you?
I would assume. In other systems, they count towards your total, and you can re-roll them, but I don't know how that works in this game.
Okay.
But in like Alien RPG, for instance, if you're given extra dice from
yeah, you can. If it's part of this roll, you can re-roll those dice.
All right. Well, I am gonna roll again.
I'll let you do your first.
That's a 2nd success, and I believe I still, because I marked a condition, that took 1 die away from my pool, so I would still have 3 dice to roll.
Go for it.
Okay, so a total of 2 successes.
See what I got. Oh, 3.
Oh,
okay,
damn.
hold on. Use my
Nice.
other 3 just in case.
Nice.
4. I want these fuckers blind.
You're gonna facilitate the robot uprising of our world.
I want this facility to be my fucking bitch for the next 20 minutes.
Nice.
With that many successes, you're able to shut down all security software. The cameras go out. Probably not just here, but also on the normal side of things. The facility is dark as far as cameras go. You do hear like the speakers start to come up, and there's like cackly voices on it, and before anything can come out, shut down.
Perfect.
Yep. There's currently no security. While they are aware of you, or aware of something,
Does Calculate have any, or Program have any bonuses attached to it?
the thing is more effective than expected, so you can make it more effective. The thing, it can do more than expected. This is a manipulation, not a creation. You can give a success to someone else. I don't think that counts here. You don't need to roll to overcome the same exact trouble in the future. You do it quickly. You get new or unexpected information. You show off. You may choose.
Oh my god, you're turning into a super hacker if you do it. Like, if you make it so you don't have to make that roll ever again, you could just shut down the security of any place.
It's not ever again, but the next time it comes up, you can automatically succeed.
Okay.
Keep notes of what you automatically succeed with.
Yeah, I already have the next.
So you can, if you wanted to select that option, you get an automatic success on the same or roll relating to that. What are your other 2 bonus effects?
I want it to be a bit more effective. Can I shut off radio comms, like between their walkie-talkies?
Yes, you can.
I want that blind as a bat.
All right.
All right. I'll take the auto success on the next one and leave them and cut the radio comms as well.
All right. And for your last one, you have you can show it off. You can find new or unexpected information. You can do it quickly.
I think because we need to get the hell out of here because they noticed, I should take the quickly so we can move. Because they know we're here and they know I just shut down their security grid and comms.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll take quick.
Okay. For the investigate, there were 2 successes on that, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you do find one of those little like locked closets with some arms in there. I will say, because you have 2 successes, you are able to find another gun that appears functional and not kind of rusted and rotten away that you don't have to do a tinker to get it up and running.
Alright. I grabbed that and I think I'm gonna hand it to Tracy.
Right.
And be like, hey, you're pretty fit. I think, like, you'd be able to aim well, maybe?
I have never shot one of these, but I will.
Me either.
I will do my damnedest. And I'm gonna take it. And she's not going to be the idiot who swivels it around loaded and stuff. She's gonna take it and she's gonna point it down and then move extra cautious and then point it at a wall and see how aiming works.
That's
She's
just
not gonna shoot
proper
them.
gun safety. Yeah.
Before I
just
shout,
proper gun safety.
before I shout to everybody, I'm gonna put on my Edge Runner jacket.
Like, seriously, Lydia. Seriously, you are like a fucking super hacker. What the hell?
I'm gonna slam my hand on the comms and be like, "They saw us, but they're blind. Security feeds cut on every floor. Radio comms out. Move now. Get out of here."
Okay, let's run.
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
When you all step back out into the hall, you notice you are one person short.
What?
What?
B. Where are you headed?
She is going to be looking for. She's going to have called the elevator while they were doing that, and she is going to try and get to the floor where her father was.
This dumb son of a! What are you doing?
What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god.
Okay, you know what? That's not the worst floor. It's not the weapons floor. It doesn't have an army waiting on it.
It's true. That's probably a good cliffhanger, Hunt, since we're nearing the 3-hour mark.
Alright, so I think for this, as the elevator stops and opens and you step out, there's a room that you know that your father worked in, and as you move towards it and open the door, you see not a ghost, not some apparition, your father standing there, and he looks up and smiles, and that's where we will call it for now.
I'm in danger.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
I don't know if you are in danger.
I
Your
might
dad
be.
might not be dead. He's just still working for the company.
I'm in danger. That's probably worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Oh, fuck.
Well, safe
We
to
thought
say that
Lydia's dad was bad.
I mean, he is.
He is.
I mean,
There's
Yeah,
no,
there's no
no
question
fool
about
in that one.
I
Yeah.
mean, to be sure. Sorry.
He's still a bad guy.
Hey, I'm just glad Lydia's performing now, because for a while she was just getting you all in danger and just making problems worse. Now she's making the loop her bitch. I am going to transcend into the techness.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember several episodes ago you were just like, I'm just gonna keep breaking her and she's gonna be dead weight, and now all of a sudden she's carrying the whole episode.
Right? Like, honestly, you putting all of those points into your tech skills, so paying off. Like,
I'm
Totally.
going to be Batman by the time we get out of this loop. I'm going to have an arm cannon. I'm going to have a grappling hook. I'm going to have EMP.
Batman from Batman Forever or Beyond too,
Oh.
the future Batman.
hell yeah.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Oh,
And here
yeah.
I am, just running all of the mind games.
And I'm here for moral support.
Hey, both
Okay,
of us
I
are
have
here
an
for
axe.
moral support. That's what's great. Because
Lydia-
we can heal each other and we can heal other people.
Lydia's on a fucking mission right now because she's like, I have gotten everybody into this and they just keep going literally further down into the pit. So I'm going to keep everybody alive and safe if it fucking kills me.
Excellent. We need mind break, Lydia. I mean, what?
I mean, think about it. We're a bunch of teenagers that just broke into a top secret, almost clandestine facility, and then one of our people just shut everything down somehow.
See, kids, this is how you do Area 51. plebs.
Yeah, cross to the other side first.
It was born to run on the outside. I made this thing my little bitch for the evening.
Until a portal opens up and your assassin mother steps through.
Oh god.
But look, if I die by a sick ass like portal mom betrayal, like all right, I'm just gonna say that's a fucking dope ending.
That's a dope.
It's
Yeah.
really a betrayal if we expect her to stab us.
It's then my second character just pops up and like, oh man, that fucking blows.
Hey,
I don't know
everybody.
what's up.
Hey, everybody.
Let's do end of the session question.
All right.
Here we go.
Did you participate in the game?
Did you
You're
participate
at
in
that
the
point.
session? Everybody take one experience. Did your problem or relationships get you into trouble with a capital T?
Yes.
Yes.
You all got into trouble. Were you broken and forced to take a scar?
No.
Nope.
No. Did you put yourself in harm's way to resolve the mystery?
Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Everybody take 3 experience, and the last one, number 5. Did you learn something new? If so, what?
My dad is still
Blackwater-
alive.
Oh yeah, you got a better one. Blackwater is conductive.
There are
That's weird.
apparitions of people who work for the company on the other side, while they still exist mainly on the normal side.
The robots have the people in the weird brain leash things.
Did he actually learn anything of value?
It doesn't matter. Like, we learned so much. You can't say you didn't. Like, all the shit that happened was so new.
Technically, all that I really learned was that there's another Sunshine Farm logo that's like an augmented one. But I guess that kind of counts.
Hail Hydra.
Definitely counts.
Hail Hydra.
Oh god.
I am very excited for the reveal I'm going to get to do either next episode or the episode after that, depending on how things go.
Which, fun fact, everybody, will be on the 2nd.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
We
3
are.
weeks off.
Yeah, we
Or
are.
2
We
weeks
are.
off.
Going
Oh
big.
man.
It's
I
part,
gotta wait 3 weeks.
it's
to
part,
sow
part,
the
part of why I wanted to be dramatic and stupid.
Mm.
I gotta wait 3 weeks to sow the seeds of discourse of me shutting down an entire facility.
Mm.
God. Can't wait that long.
I mean, the last time a
Mark
bunch of
five
teenagers
alien.
shut down the security of a high security facility, nothing bad happened.
Let's put another one there.
Yeah. By the way, I didn't level up last time, so I have 2 points to allocate. What skill governs shooting?
I would say force body.
Yeah, probably force body.
And honestly, that's why I gave you the gun when you showed us. When everyone showed us their stats, you have the second highest body rank. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna give the gun to you.
All right, I'm turning into Mini V.
I have a fucking 2 for body. I can't handle a bladder of piss.
I have a 3 for body.
if
so it's
Lydia
not
shoots a gun,
terrible
she would
if
fly
I fill
backwards.
it out, but I have a broken leg, so I have no reason to fill it out.
It'd be like the little cricket from MIB just launching me across the street.
I'm literally just putting everything into my heart and mind skills because that's like honestly I kind of built this character to be like a really good songwriter, and I want to be able to understand everything that happens because the music that would happen after these experiences, oh my god.
For a bard.
Mhm.
Got it.
Yeah, I made Joe to be a sneaky bitch that understood people.
Hey everybody, why don't you all tell us who you are, where we can find you, and all that good stuff.
I guess I'll start. Hi everybody, I'm Zaunis, not safe for work, D&D tabletop RPG artist. You can find me at twitter.com/Zaunis, and tonight I played Lydia Tinsley. I shut down fucking Area 51. Get on my level.
Can I get just slightly under your level and look up?
You can be under me, yeah, it's fine.
Mm.
I mean, just for some things.
Can we make this into like a 3-way looking?
I mean,
Yeah,
there's always the further under you can go. I mean, this is a big
Everybody's-
facility.
Everybody can check out my skill from underneath. It's fine. You can look up to me.
Can I be in the middle?
Dominatrix moment went.
Listen, Zaunis,
Yeah.
Zaunis, you still have that group picture, so we already established
Yeah.
Lydia's the one in the middle.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I guess that's okay.
There can be several middles. I mean,
There
there
can
are
be
5
several
of
middles.
us.
There are.
Listen,
Mm.
Call the
there's
rotating door.
If you wants to get in there, we got 6.
plenty of room for
Um,
everybody.
Sure. Sure.
Next person.
Somebody else.
Well, since I'm talking already, I might as well go. Howdy, y'all. I am Pat, aka Spider Queen Long. You can find me at long_spider on Twitter. And yeah, usually I'm not quite as sick. And although I feel I did as best I could today, I'm usually a little funner. And next week, you can find me on the 22nd, Saturday, starting my incredibly big and cool campaign of Change Stars that I've been prepping for over a month. I've never run a full campaign like this before on the channel, and it's going to be a very interesting and exciting thing to do. So that's going to be 8:30s from the 22nd of 8:30 p.m. EST Saturdays, starting the 22nd and going on until probably December or whenever we decide to end. It's going to be big, neo-noir, cyberpunky, and it might well start that war in Change Stars. So it's actually going to be set 5 years in the future. I'm extremely hyped.
That
And I've done
sounds
so
sick.
much fucking art for it. Yeah. Tune in Saturdays on Diesel Shot, the channel I co-run. I can't believe I didn't open with that. Anyway, I think it's to somebody else.
All right. Hey y'all, I'm Crimsin Galaxy. That's Krimsin, because I'm not me without a little bit of sin. I was playing Courtney Cloverfield today, and I did a lot of investigating and comprehending, oddly enough. You can find me online on Twitter at sin_gal. And as for the games I got going on over the course of the next week or so, in about a little under 2 hours, I'm going to be playing in the 3rd session of my Lost Mine of Vandelver campaign over on Dirty 20 Gaming. Tomorrow, I have Call of Cthulhu on So Maddie Games. That's our Call of Thursdays game. Then on, I believe, Tuesday next week, is going to be the first session of a new mini arc that's going to just be 4 or 5 episodes. It's called The Squid Menace, and it's going to be over on Alec Azam's Twitch channel. That should be really fun. I'm going to be playing like this Ranger Beastmaster that is not built for combat. I'm literally just going to be talking to animals the whole time. You should check it out. It's going to be great. All right, that's all I got, though.
Okay, and I guess it's me. Hey everybody, I'm Doogler93. I was playing Joanne Campbell. Well, you can find me here on Wednesdays, but not next couple of Wednesdays. I will also be here tomorrow for more Watery picks, or is that till next month?
Nope, we're playing tomorrow.
Yay, tomorrow for more Watery picks. Whatever the game is, I'm playing Twist the Pixie Artificer Druid. And you can find me over on my channel every Friday and Saturday for art and games. We'll be doing more hand studies because, goddamn, it took a challenge to have to finish it.
They're hard. Suck hands.
Yeah.
And
there anybody else before me?
Honestly, they're too hard. They don't feel right.
Has everybody else
I think-
gone? We're
I
out.
think it's just you and Shae now.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you all had a chance before I jumped in. Hi, I'm Rindis of PartyWipeGames. You're watching our channel. Thanks for stopping by. As already mentioned, the only thing we really have coming up before Shae and I go on vacation is tomorrow's episode of Waterdeep Epic Heist. It's going to be great. Volothamp Gadarm has asked them to attend a book signing party and has indicated that somebody is trying to murder him. So,
Asshole.
hopefully... Volo is a treasure, and you will love him. So hopefully nothing bad happens tomorrow, or it's the whole campaign if he dies. So stay tuned. They'll find out what's going on with that. Zaunis is in rave mode. It's pretty great. Outside of that, Shae and I are on vacation, officially starting Sunday. But our last streamed episode, as I said, will be Thursday. There is currently nothing else on our actual channel docket besides this game and the Thursday game. I kept mentioning that there was going to be a one-shot over on Lost Caravan. That is not happening anymore because every time we schedule it, one person is just like, I can't make it. I can't make it. I can't make it. So I was finally just like, I don't think we're doing it. We should just probably not. Next month, however, in the month of November, I am signed up to be over on Valdrian's channel for one of the Extra Life campaigns, Brindlewood Bay. So if you want to see me be a Golden Girl, that's going to be fun. I have to figure out how to play that, but yeah, it's about old ladies investigating a murder or something. So it's going to be hilarious.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So I'm
Murder She Wrote?
It's kind of hilarious.
kind of yeah.
Hi. I'm also gonna be on one of Val's games for the thing. I'm gonna be on Lasers and Feelings.
Nice. That's a good one, too. I wanted to sign up for the Monster of the Week, but I was told I have to give room for other people to play, apparently. It's weird. It's like I can't just sign up for everything. Anyways, but yeah, so I'm going to figure out how to play Brindlewood Bay because it's a powered by the apocalypse, so it shouldn't be too hard. But I will try to be in costume as an old lady, so that should be fun. Other than that, I will kick it up to Shae so she can round it out, and I can sit in this queue for our MagFest hotel, because we are currently 3,823 place in line. Yeah. I've had this open since before the stream started.
Fuck.
It technically opened 15 minutes ago, so it's not like it's been that bad. This is just my place in line. So that's being said, passing it up to Shae.
Hello everyone, I'm Shae or ShaeTheFay on Twitch and Twitter. I am also an artist, and I currently run a number of games or playing games on PartyWipeGames channel. That is the gist of it from me. Like mentioned before, we're going on vacation, so when we get back, I am going to need 2 more players at least, and then I need to get another game started of Change Stars on this channel. But that'll be a month down the line. So
I'm trying so hard to find the time.
I mean, honestly, if it gets run on like Monday, I could make it work.
I'm insanely overcommitted as it is.
Or Friday.
But I will be supporting however I can.
You have a month to kill all obligations so that you can devote all of your time to us. No, I'm kidding.
True.
And they do mean kill.
I do mean kill.
it's October. We'll allow it.
Yeah, it's October. You get free kills this month.
Damn! Did the
nice.
purge wall already pass? Fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say this does not hold up in any legal disclaimer. PartyWipeGames is not responsible for any actual murder. On that note,
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Yeah, I don't see anybody up for raiding, so I'm just gonna say Sin, play us out. All right. Y'all have a great night. See you